Welcome to New Earth Activations with Raina. It's been raining for the past few days, and yesterday I didn't put up a brand new video. I put up videos that I never showed before. Maybe some I did, and I didn't really listen to it, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it up or take it down. I need to listen to it first, but it was just raining so hard I couldn't get out a video yesterday, and I didn't want to do it inside. So I'm out here in nature, and I wanted to bring nature to you, and I hope you enjoy this video. It's very hot here, and it's really peaceful being in nature. And it's really important that you leave the busy life for a while and get out there and meditate. So I invite you to get still. I have to make this quick because I thought my phone was charging and it wasn't, and so it's dying. And when it's charged, if there's, I might put one up later on or wait till tomorrow. I like to get still, either sit down or lie down, palms facing the sky, eyes open or closed, whichever you prefer. And just breathe long, slow, deep breaths into your body. And just focus on your breath. I had some people send me messages that were just not very nice, making fun, just jokes at these meditations. But their opinion matters not. Their jokes matter not. I don't joke at somebody else's expense. And you don't know what their circumstances are or what their situation is. And if you're not doing anything to improve it, then you have no business even putting something like that out there, or if it's anything other than positive. And I had recently received a message of a couple that I really like. It's the second time they sent a message that wasn't very nice. And I've never done that to anyone. I don't give my 2 cents, nor do I judge anybody else's work, or criticize it, or try to bring them down, or assume this, that, or the other thing. Because you don't know what their situation is or how they're living. And if you're not willing to do something to help them, then you have no business doing that. And you should feel it before you send it out and see if you would like it to receive something like that. For me, ever since I stepped into this the spiritual path, I've remained true to it every single day. And I've put up more than one video every single day, no matter what. And I don't care what anybody says. Doesn't matter to me whether you like me. It doesn't matter to me whether you don't. All I know is I gave my word, um, and I've stayed committed to it. No matter if I made mistakes or not, I still try to correct it. And maybe I said too much at times. Maybe I didn't put it in a way that pleases others, but I'm not a people pleaser, and I don't care. But what does matter to me is what the company of heaven thinks of me. Their opinion of me always mattered. But as far as, people who are judgmental or sarcastic or negative or don't have anything nice to say, it doesn't matter. I don't care what they think. I'm doing the best I can. If you don't like it, you can keep it moving. I'm not asking you to do anything you don't want to do. But maybe I'm too truthful. Maybe I'm too maybe I feel too much. All I know is I always try to do the right thing, and then I question myself till I'm blue in the face. How could I have done that better? How could I have put that better? How could I have said that better? And I've always been that way. I don't go out of my way to bring anybody down or, try to hurt anything. I don't harm anything or hurt anything. And I don't have time to waste to judge somebody else or be critical about somebody else. I'm here for a reason, and I know why I came here. And I never followed the herd. I stepped out of the herd consciousness, and I don't follow anyone. I don't compare myself to anyone. I never did. I never will. What matters to me is that I have not caved. I didn't quit. I didn't give in. I didn't give up. I wasn't tempted. When I gave my word, I kept it. I honored it. And I remained true to it. Now, whether I speak about it in a way that pleases others or that will impress others, that remains to be seen. All I know is I try to, those that I do admire, I try to hold myself to a higher standard and measure up to that. And hopefully I'm getting there. And I'm sorry if I haven't shown myself lately. It's just, I'm still swollen around my eyes. See, the red-bellied woodpecker had something to say. Did you hear that? I love nature. Oh, and when I commented on what I love, then I got somebody else sarcastically saying, you know what I love? I didn't ask you. You're obviously living the life you want to live, and you're not struggling financially. You're not struggling in your home life. You're not struggling. And instead of assuming anything about anyone, or listening to what somebody else says about someone. It's better that if you really want to know, you go out of your way to meet them or get to know them rather than listening to the BS that somebody else might have said about them. I just didn't appreciate the messages that I received. And I don't play games. And integrity is about being honest with yourself. And truth and honesty is about being truthful and honest with others. I don't have time to waste to go after someone to say this, that, or the other thing. All I know is that I wanted to be God's favorite. Didn't even know what that meant. But I just always wanted that. And I always wanted to do right by God. And beyond. I just always wanted to do the right thing. I may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I was smart enough to find my way. I may not be the world's greatest speaker, or put it in a way that would impress others, but at least my heart is pure. And I try to do the right thing, always. And I hope you don't mind that I shared that. But I just thought it needed to be said. If you have any comments, you can email me or put it in the description box below. And if you feel that anyone can, these would help anyone, then please share, like, and subscribe. It's entirely up to you. And when you listen to these meditations, these activations, it's best to do it 3 times a day. Even better, do it 7. And if you really want to go deeper, and you want to know more, I recommend reading the book The True You by Erica Rock and doing the sessions with it. They go together. You can't do one without the other. It depends on how serious you are about this and how badly do you want it, and how much do you love yourself to commit yourself to it and to show up for yourself every day. I mean, I didn't even know what I was doing when I began. I knew nothing about nothing. And I had faith, I trusted, and I believed, no matter what. And even if you stand alone, have no one to talk to about it. Your heart knows what's best for you. And if I'm too sensitive, I can't say that I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. And I do my best to handle it as best I can. I don't know if I'm the most sensitive on the face of this earth, but it's my sensitivity is like to an extreme inside this world. And it hasn't been easy. But at least I'm truthful about it. I've got nothing to lose, and I've got nothing to hide. And if there's anything you want to know about me, ask me yourself rather than jumping to conclusions or listening to some clown that has something negative to say that doesn't know me at all whatsoever. And I probably shouldn't have put it like that, but how else am I supposed to put it? If you don't know me and you're saying things you have got no business saying, then what's your purpose? What's the reason behind it? It's always somebody's trying to take something that doesn't belong to them, or they may be too lazy to do the work and feel that they're entitled. And for what? You've got to use your free will to make that choice and make that decision and choose to do it. There's no way you can take from someone else the work that they've worked so hard for, no matter what you do, because it'll never work. Your heart has to be pure, and you have to do it for all the right reasons. I've put up a video every single day since I stepped into this after a while. And even more than once a day. It's just yesterday was the first time I wasn't able to create a brand new one. So I put up ones that weren't seen yet and some that were. And I haven't listened to it, so I'll just decide whether I'm going to keep it up, like I said, or take it down. But today's a brand new one. And yesterday was probably the first time I did that. But I really had intended to get one out, but it was just raining too hard. And sometimes you can't get out in nature, so I decided to bring nature to you. And the other day I saw my first wild hare out here, and I was really happy to see that. And the little bunny just stood there right in front of me looking at me for a while. And it was a big wild bunny with the ears up. It almost looked like a Netherland dwarf, but it was bigger than a dwarf. So I just wanted to share that. I haven't seen any other animals other than the birds out here. But I've only been out here a few days. There's a lot of coral here. So please get still and focus on your breathing. breathe that in. And when you're ready, come slowly back into your body. Open your eyes and resume your day. Remember to spend plenty of time in nature, drink plenty of water, ground yourself, and take a shower. And thank you for showing up for yourself, for being here. And this is about raising your vibration. Helping you to feel more and think less. And I'd really like to know what you felt. My battery's really dying here. If you'd like to share. If you're really all about self-mastery, then this is congratulate yourself for being here. And if you're fortunate enough that an Andara finds you, really pay attention to the experience you have with it. Before you go doing any research on it, because doing research might kind of, I don't want it to take away from your experience. By being with it, you're feeling it. You're not doing it the worldly way. Oh, let me just go and look this up and do a search and blah, blah, blah. It's almost, there's a word I'm thinking, but I don't want to say what I'm thinking, so I just wanted you to learn to feel more, because it's not healthy to live your life comfortably now. It's not healthy to sweep things under the carpet. It's not healthy to ignore it. It's healthy to be present with it. And I know that might be a big switch if you're used to being active and you can't sit still. If you're always working out every day, keeping yourself distracted and busy, that's not healthy either. Because then one day when you're confronted with, you now have to deal with what you've ignored, it won't be easy. It will take serious discipline for you. And all the hard work that you've done to try to sculpt your physique will have to be undone, because worry about that when you get there, if that happens. It's not healthy just to focus on the exterior and not even be concerned with the interior. The interior is extremely important. And if you haven't meditated and gone within, then this message found you for a reason. And I really hope that this has served you well, because that was my intention, that these videos serve your highest and best. And I just want what's best for those that find their way to these videos. My battery's dying now, so I have to go before we get cut off. If you'd like to do a personal or private, or if you want to share what your experience was, if you want an energy reading, you can send a photograph of yourself, your family member, pet, tree, plant. I'd be happy to do so. You can either put in the description box below or email me at rianadhabsborg@gmail or rdhabsborg@gmail.com. Both gmail.com, excuse me. I don't think I said that the first time. So let me just repeat it. rdhabsborg@gmail.com or rianadhabsborg@gmail.com. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you either later or tomorrow. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. Thank you all. And I will see you next time.